haven't made video for a while. Today they almost made me make a video. One of my neighbors passed away last night, and he was a nice man. His car was parked next to ours. Very quiet, not very old. A lot of tenants, including my boyfriend and myself, actually experiencing heart problems. It's like feeling in the cloud, feeling in the heart. And my neighbor, friend of mine, she actually had a blood clot, and she's on the blood thinners right now. About 2 weeks ago, some strange stuff started happening around my building. Looks like the evil people, or not people, up their game. Like, first the crickets died out in and around our building. One of the crickets 2 weeks ago crawled in our bed and died there. After that, very strange hotspot show up on my phone, which is actually you can use without internet, but you can't connect to internet and use it for the good purposes. And it is the Cox Wi-Fi hotspot. I also asked one of the Cox technicians about it, and he said this network is not functioning. If it's not functioning, how all my devices connecting to it if it's not functioning? That's what happened to the plants around building. And yeah, little things like that. So why I'm continue talking about stuff like that? Because apparently it's important, and we must protect ourselves somehow, like go for walks more often, minimize staying in home, because some of our homes become unsafe and dangerous. How it's been done, the virus is real, and the microwaving people with Wi-Fi is also real. It's two stages of the same problem.
Very old population. They're very sick with inflammatory disorders. They got, at the beginning of 2019, an untested new form of influenza vaccine that had 4 different strains of influenza, including the highly pathogenic H1N1. That vaccine was grown in a cell line, a dog cell line. Dogs have lots of coronaviruses, and that's why they're not testing there. You can just say, oh, it was that.
So all populations which affected by supposedly coronavirus, well, it is a coronavirus. It's old people who actually get or mandatory vaccination, like in nursing homes, or simply love doctors and trust doctors with their lives so much. People on cruise ships, majority of them love doctors so much they actually receive those vaccines. So they all pretty much are carriers of the virus. Apparently, vaccinations in jails are also mandatory since 2019. That's how the jail population got infected by the virus. So pretty much everyone is infected by the virus, but in the beginning, not in the beginning, virus itself is not that dangerous.
This whole thing is infected cell. Those purple lines, it's coronavirus. Coronavirus is just connected to your cell, and it can't go nowhere until
Usually blood cells infected.
a certain enzyme, which is also participating in coagulation of your blood, involved. So when your blood is clotting, creating clots, certain enzyme is released. Same enzyme is actually able
to cut this virus loose. That's how, like this. And it's able to go ahead and infect our cells of your body. And the way the coagulant is created in your body by microwaving you with low frequency 5G or with electromagnetic radiation from Wi-Fi. So that's how it's been done. So like I already said, it's 2 stages to the problem. All of us, you have to consider all of us already infected. We just need to minimize radiation from the devices and from the Wi-Fi somehow. This way you're not going to be suffering. Okay. The next thing is about riots and George Floyd. I mean, it's been going on for several weeks right now, and I strongly believe it's just a trap for people with the conscience and soul and the way we react when other people get abused. Police in the United States kill daily 3 people a day, daily, every single day. So once upon a time, the media decided to cover that stuff and showing men being killed in front of our eyes every day, every hour of the day on the news. Of course, it's triggered a lot of people, and a lot of us feel like we have to protect someone or we have to do something. Don't do it. It just, you're the one who's gonna be grabbed by the police and enduring more suffering when it needs to be. Also with rest of the videos, it just see the trap for yourself and try to avoid it. I'm only talking about stuff that it's really difficult to avoid. Okay, a little bit about the movie Voyager, Star Trek Voyager 7, and the episode names Void, episode name Workforce, and episode name is Outer. There is just a few clips from it. The sound is pretty bad, but I would recommend you to watch it for yourself.
The anomaly is a closed structure encased by an inert layer of subspace. Matter and energy can't penetrate it.
Our ship certainly penetrated it when we were pulled in.
By the funnels. But they only pull matter in one direction. Into the void. Have you explored the entire anomaly? There's nothing to explore. But it's big. We've calculated the outer circumference at approximately 9 light years. But we've never been able to breach it. How long have you been here? More than 5 years.
There must be a way to escape.
New arrivals are always thinking about escaping.
We have a sophisticated starship. Maybe if we work together, we can find a way out.
You're being naive. No one ever gets up.
We may be able to devise a new...
Does it sound and look familiar? The void. You're sucked into the void, but you're not matter, you're just an energy. And what's happened to the ships inside of this void? They get attacked and destroyed, and no one able to get out until they pretty much die there. Does it sound familiar? Does it give you chills? The next episode, that was episode Void, and it's in the very beginning of the episode. If you watch it, it describes the stuff there. The second episode is Workforce. So in this episode, pretty much, the crew of Starship was captured, and their memories was erased and replaced with our memories until they did not remember who they are anymore. And they've been used to work on a power plant. Does it sound familiar also?
You think you are? We don't belong here. This isn't right. We don't belong here.
And some of the people are actually regaining memories of something else. That's our waking up process. We do not belong here. We are not from here. Our lives is just a false story, false memory, which been installed pretty much in us. And the next episode, that was episode Workforce. And next episode is gonna be Star Trek Voyager 7 After After. It's a little bit how I remember getting here.
The emptiness of a matrix waiting for the light. Then, a single photon flares into existence. Then another. Soon, thousands form. Electronic pathways connect. Subroutines emerge from chaos. And the holographic consciousness is born.
I remember something like that entering and being a light, entering Matrix, and the consciousness was not born. Consciousness was already there. You just giving birth to your avatar here, pretty much. On ayahuasca, my body was looking pretty much like this, without the clothes. It was like this, and bright sunlight was coming out of it, and this pattern was foreign to me. It was not me. My body is not me. And now I would say watch this video, and most importantly, go to description and print out both those images like I did. It's a lot of wisdom there, and you're gonna be, if you're one of the immortals, you're gonna be able to understand and read it easily. Just a little bit about that. That's the picture of the same thing. I made it 2 pages big. It's easy for me to read because my vision is not that great anymore. So here is one of the wisdoms. There is only two types of lives. One is contemplative, which is most rare, and life of action, which is most common. No actions incline beats towards transcendence. Physics and metaphysics are one thing, not two. Just the faces of the coin above silver. The world of material and the world of spiritual are not two. Disembodied beings are untuned signals. Only full considered beings to require a body. And there is a picture. There is a physical realm, which is a realm of 666. So anything and everything in this realm, if you're accepting it, you're accepting the number 666. And there is a non-physical realm where is all entities who are not able to collapse into physical realm anymore actually located. And for some dumb reason, those entities from counter space are in charge of the physical realm. That's, I believe, why everything went to complete shit. So both of those is a pretty much a picture of the shithole, and the exit is right over here. You only seeking yourself. Like this sign, you need to do this movement looking inside of yourself, disconnecting from that movie, that scary nightmare you've been made to watch. You need to go back to ether. That's where this exit from this realm is. It's like, if you look at this place, you pretty much right here, you're going up and down to this thing, but the exit is right here, in the very center, in this place. That is your ticket home. That is your home right there. At the center of magnetic field, there is no magnetism. At the center of the gravity is no gravity. A vortex is like a violent hurricane, whose center is calm, rest, and bliss. That's exactly how I felt when I was flying up. When you actually contract yourself by doing this movement, and I was making complete decision that I was done with this place. Completely done. It's nothing else more here for me. I was able to reach that state and feeling no gravity, and I was being pulled up by myself from this horrible place, and only one thought, where is the floor, brought me back into this horrible place. So I would say one of the good exercises for the future fly is learn how to not to feel your body and not to think. No more dialogue inside of yourself, because that's what's connecting you to this realm. This triangle is pretty much water. H2O, water. The water is the dipole antenna of mind. So that's why everything is changing, because it's just an antenna, and you're made of water. Everything that is life here is made of water. There is description what we were over here right now, being life and being man. Also, that's the place of matter and magnitude, which is creation of space and time. There is place of many. There is place people with money. That's where is connection, money and many. And being part of something like Mandela affected community, any community, you don't want to be many. You only thing you're seeking is actually self, yourself, real self. So you're going to the place of mind and nomad. The next thing is, that's the place of matter. That's where you become one with yourself. That's where you meet other entities like you, which is me and others. And that's what makes creators. So they try and convince us that everything there is actually here, which is complete and utter lie. The center of the wheel, opposite of becoming. Opposite to becoming is unbecome, the absolute, the end goal and refuge. If you look at this place like this, see, that's the wheel. You don't want to be on the outskirts. You want to be in the center where this real you is located. Everyone else who's gonna be stuck over there, that is their choice. We don't want anything to do with them. We ending this movie by walking out of the movie theater because movie becomes so fucking horrible. And what you're experiencing in the center, you're experiencing calm and bliss. And you're the one who is actually, without you, this realm does not exist. When we walking out of this place, this realm will collapse, and all the entities who was not able to reach this place, the center, who were not able to find themselves, who did not want to know the truth about this realm or themselves, they must be gone. They're gonna be undone like they never existed. And there is another great wisdom over here. Fools describe, the wise explain. Fools complain, the wise study and fix. Fools blame others, the wise look inward. Fools describe things. Fools desire things, the wise reject things. Fools can be extremely intelligent and learn. The wise can be both uneducated and illiterate, but understand the nature of the cosmos and of being. Fools cling to beliefs as what which they are. The wise by wisdom know that nobody is what they believe. Nothing popular is true. Nothing true is popular. Beliefs of the many are always false. I actually want you to, you probably will, if you want to ask, you will print this stuff and read it for yourself, because it's much more wisdom in this little piece of paper than I'm able to describe right now. And each one of you going to be able to describe, to see it for yourself. And it's about evil over here. The many, the more they incline towards many and others instead of self. That's what killed a lot of entities. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for listening. And majority of my videos, I'm pretty much discovering something myself and trying to share. This way we sort of gonna be on the same page, and I hopefully will be able to help someone. Thank you so much.